Hey guys, this is Super Ivy, the hashtag hero here, live in Berlin, Germany, covering Tech Open Air 2015. I am live right now with Bibop Gresta. He is in charge of the company that is building the Hyperloop. And for those of you who don't know, they are changing mobility, and I can't wait to hear more about it. So please, thank you for speaking with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'd love to, please, for the people home, maybe they don't know what the Hyperloop is, please explain exactly what you guys are up to.
It's a very simple concept, but very high-tech technology. We are conceiving a system that is a capsule with 28 people. This capsule is able to float inside a tube. The tube is evacuated from the air, and we bring the tube at a pressure of 100 pascals, so very, very thin pressure inside the tube. So this allows us to move the capsule at a speed that it's 1,275 kilometers or 760 miles per hour, and we're able to move people from point A to point B at almost the speed of sound. And this structure of the tube is built on pylons, so we have a minimum impact on the land, and it's a super efficient system because we consume less electricity than we produce. So we're able to basically resell electricity while operating the Hyperloop.
So where is this Hyperloop being built right now?
We are starting to build next year in a place called Kuwait Valley. It's an amazing new concept city that will be built north of Los Angeles, right across the 5 highway. So if you pass from Los Angeles to San Francisco, you will see the Hyperloop actually. And it will be a 5 miles stretch. It will be a prototype, actually a real passenger system. The only thing, because it's only 5 miles, we won't be able to go at a full speed, but we're already able to break every records on the ground. For example, we will beat the Japanese high-speed rail. And it will be starting 2016, and we will be operating 2018. So the first passenger will be 2018, and we will be transport probably around 10 million people a year.
That's so amazing. And this is pretty much restructuring the way we can see mobility. How do you feel this can impact the world at large in the long run?
I think it will be a dramatic impact because we are not reconceiving only long distance travels. We are rethinking on how people move from city to city. The system is a subcontinental metro system that will connect giant cities. But if we resolve the problem of moving people from one city to another, and you take 2 hours to go to the station, we haven't solved anything. What we are building is a system that allows you to press a button in an app, a self-driving car or a shared car will pick you up, bring you to the local Hyperloop station. Let's say station, but we are also seeing possibilities to avoid also the concept of station. Then as soon as you enter in the capsule, you're brought to the main station, and then from there to destination, everything in a range of 50 minutes.
So this is an above ground loop that will take you from one place to another like fast, yeah, like flash fast, essentially. Awesome. So what would you say is the greatest challenge that you have right now, like maybe your kryptonite with this?
My kryptonite, that's interesting. I think the biggest kryptonite for this project is people that doesn't want and doesn't understand change. At the beginning of the century, when they built the first, let's say, rail system, they thought human being can resist 60 miles per hour. They said it will die at that speed. So change is always difficult to accept. What we are trying to say to the people is that, you know, we are building a system that is actually uses technology that already exists, and we are not doing anything different that already happens in a flight. When you go above 11,000 feet, you are actually flying almost at the speed of sound and with a very low pressure environment. So we are doing the same, but on land. and using a system that actually is very safe and very comfortable, but we will not be making people experience dramatic G-forces in acceleration or deceleration. The travel will be a very smooth inside a capsule that has all the entertainment and the facilities and even more. We are studying very advanced way to entertain people.
Once you create this technology and it becomes something that people have accepted, where do you go next? What happens next?
We start with transportation, but in reality we are creating a new way to conceive companies. Our company is entirely made by volunteers that basically applied to work for us in exchange of stocks. Okay, we have 420 engineers from all over the world. They are working from and keeping their job from the main companies in the world. We're talking about aerospace, NASA, SpaceX, Tesla, Cisco, Boeing. Universities join the team, UCLA, MIT, Stanford. We have 21 countries participating in this amazing adventure, and the amazing thing is that they're all working in exchange of stocks. Now imagine what happens if the planet is able now to come together to solve big problem, like we have to solve energy problem, housing, everything that is related to improve human condition, and we can actually do it. We have the technology to do it, and we have also the minds. So our message, what we are building, is that together we can build a better planet, and we can do it now, not in a very distant future.
I completely agree with this. This is a heroic movement. It's as if all the heroes are coming together to create a better world, and that's really what it's all about. We're doing it with social media. You guys are doing it with your company and your shares. I think it's absolutely incredible. I know you're working on many different projects. Can you just tell the audience a bit about some of the other heroic movements that you're working on?
Yeah, in the course of my action, I met amazing people. One of them is Professor Mike McCune of the University of San Francisco. He's fighting his entire life to take rid of a very bad illness that is killing the majority of the people on this planet. It's called AIDS. Millennials doesn't really know this kind of illness because they think they know it. But we have been, my generation have been hit heavily, and what the world doesn't know is that it's still the first cause of death in the planet, but they tricked us. They are making us think that the problem is solved because they invented a pill that you have to take every day for the rest of your life, and then after 20 or 15 years you will die from another disease. So the problem is solved. This guy is heading the Department of Immunology of University of San Francisco. He's a real hero, and we created a project called the Cure AIDS Project, and it's really my passion to bring this project to success because humanity has to get rid of this, and we can create a cure and a vaccine for this.
What advice would you give to young people who a lot of the times we're told to focus on one thing, and it seems as if you're very much focused on many things and having a great impact. What are some things that help you, and what advice would you give to young people who want to do something very similar?
Okay, first, there are phases in your life. Okay, the first initial phase, as soon as you hit the school and you start to try to understand what is your passion, do many things. Don't focus. Don't focus, okay? Just be curious. You have to read and study, but not study in the school sense. Try to hear audiobooks, and you know, you're so lucky, guys, because in my generation we were seeking information. I spent my entire young period to get information. You have a different thing. You have, you know, the most amazing source of information that is internet. You have to select information. So please be curious and try to understand what you like, and that's the most important thing. That's the first phase. The second phase will be a master of that. Become a leader on that. You have to know everything, but not to know that you just know it a little bit. No. You have to be amazing in that, and by be amazing, be strange. If everybody is talking about something, find something else that is cool and smart and has a different angle. So be strange. And the third phase is capitalize that and differentiate your scope. As soon as you're successful in something, just apply the same in different areas, because the world is changing, and you get stimulus from each of the things you're doing. I think I'm the synthesis of all the things that have been in my past. I've been a pop star, I've been an entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur, parallel entrepreneur. I did MTV, and then I am building a transportation system. So that makes a lot of sense, I think. I don't know.
Awesome, guys. Don't focus and be strange. I love that. So we're going to do a quick hero spitfire right now.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, cool. Quick question, one word answer. And what is your favorite superhero?
Yoda.
Favorite superpower?
Being able to know everything in advance.
Villain?
Bush.
Cape or no cape? Favorite hashtag?
Hashtag happiness.
And favorite thing about the hashtag hero?
The fact that everybody can read and be inspired.
Awesome. Thank you so much for speaking with us. I'm super excited. We're about to give you the hashtag hero stamp of approval. Oh yeah.
Certified approved hero.
There you have it, guys. This has been Super Ivy, the hashtag hero, with the creators that are building the Hyperloop here live Tech Open Air 2015. Please, guys, if you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe. I can't wait to see you on the next adventure. This has been Super Ivy, the hashtag hero. Hero out.